everybody, and welcome to Cottage Clippings. And I'm going to be sharing with you a tutorial on how to get root lift. You can hear my puppies in the background. I said HI, and so therefore they think that somebody came into my hair studio and they're going to greet them. So they'll come down here in a minute. Hopefully y'all can hear me on the other end and you can see me, because it's going to be, of course, a very visual video. If you are tuning in from a friend who shared and you don't know me, my name is Michelle Morton. I am with Cottage Clippings and I am located right outside the Pittsburgh airport. So welcome, and I'm excited because I don't do too many tutorials from here. I do some live feed when I'm working on some clients. So if you want to view those, you definitely want to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. So if you want to go to YouTube, type in Cottage Clippings. I would love for you to be a subscriber. The first 1,000 subscribers are actually going to get a $250 gift card to Cottage Clippings, and so you can use that as a service or you can use that for products. So welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. For every 15 shares that we get from this video, you are going to get a gift from me. So surprise, I'm going to show you what that is in a minute. Again, thanks for joining me. So share the video, and we're going to start off, and my hair's soaking wet. Of course, I just got done washing it, and I'm going to put some Moroccan oil in it because it makes my hair really shiny. It makes it really soft and easy for me to brush. So hold on one second. I'm going to put this all through my hair first. Hello everybody. Thanks for joining me. Hi Carrie. Hi Eileen. Don't forget to comment, because as you comment in this live video, we're going to choose one person during the video to win a gift. So feel free to comment as we're going along, maybe a takeaway or something that you're learning. Okay, so basically we're going to keep this really simple. What I'm going to share with you can be used on long hair like mine. It can also be done on shorter hair, really trendy hairstyles. If you have an asymmetrical cut, it can be utilized on that. So this video is going to be about root lift. Anything that gives you volume, just gives you more youthfulness, anything that is really flat and straight. I mean, everything that gravity involves just makes you look older. So anytime we can get a little bit of fluff, it's a benefit. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to start off, and I'm going to use, this is my favorite. You can choose whatever you want, but I like Kenra's root lifting spray. So what we're going to do is I'm going to section my hair off, and now, depending on the hairstyle that you have, wherever you want lift is where you want to put your spray. So if you want lift and body through here on the bottom because you have a really cool short haircut, then you want to put your root lifting spray in there at the root. I only want my volume through the crowns, so that's where I'm going to be working my product. What I want to share with you is how to work this product, because a lot of people put the root lifter in and they comb it through, and it doesn't stay at the root. It goes all the way through the hair. And so it kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of using a root lifter if it doesn't stay placed at the root. So I like Kenra's because it does foam, and the foam kind of swells the cuticle a little bit, and it's really great. So I'm going to spray the root. Now, this is going to look like a lot of work maybe to you, but I do this after I spray the root. I hit it with a dryer, because if you hit it with a dryer, it dries the product in place, and then when you go to brush your hair and move it, it doesn't bring the product all the way down the end. So I feel like I get a better use of my product if I kind of dry it there. Now, I can get a couple days out of my hair, so it's worth it for me to go through and do this, but I just dry my product where I want my roots to be voluminous. I'm going to put it in a couple places here, and then we're going to hit it with a dryer. So when we're done, I'm also going to flat iron my hair, because you can wear your hair straight and still have body. I see so many people that have this straight hair that's flat to their head, and if they just had a little bit of body, it gives you lift. Anytime this is elevated a little bit, it gives you lift. Anytime this is flat, I mean, look at the difference between it being flat and then you just want, everybody could use just a little bit of volume. Okay. Now, once that's sprayed, so since I have such long hair, I'm going to share with you how I deal with it. I'm going to get this out of the way. Just like this. Hello, Liberty. What a cutie. Okay, right now I'm just going to dry it straight down. If you want to use a round brush because you want more body through here, you can, but that's not what I'm going to do to my hair. There are different types of round brushes. This round brush, of course, it is a 1 inch, and it's more for curl. Then we have a 1.5 inch, which is for body, or a little bit, well, kind of a little bit of a wave. And then you have a 2 inch, which is just for bend. Actually, this is, hold on, this is my 3 inch, sorry. Okay, so this is my 3 inch, my 2 inch. Yes, my 2 inch, I'm getting all confused, and my 1 inch. These brushes are amazing, and so your tools matter. Your tools matter. I can't stress that enough. We're actually going to be using this 2 inch brush because I want a little bit of bend at my root when I'm done, so that it gives me a shape. This, it just ends up kind of falling and it doesn't give me much of a shape. So this is what I use on my hair for me. I like it because the bristles are just the right size that my hair does not get tangled, and it has holes all through it, and this is metal. So what ends up happening is this heats up like a hot tool, almost like using a curling iron on your hair. This is what I'm going to end up using on top of my hair to get the lift and the volume, and I do get a sustainability of about 2 to 3 days. So I'm going to be using that, but for now, I'm just going to draw my hair straight down. I'm going to be utilizing this tool. Many of the hair dryers come with this nice little tool. It allows you to direct the heat and direct the hair in place. So, hold on one second. I'm all tangled in these cords. And you can kind of dry this up out of place, since it's up anyway. And I'm just going to be drying my hair straight down. Instead of just getting in and going all over the place and causing frizz, I'm going to focus on the heat and I'm going to direct it down. Now notice this hair is all directed up, and if you read your root lifting can, it tells you directions, and it tells you to make sure that your hair is pushed opposite direction of growth, and then you're drying it. So this is out of the way. And we're just going to dry this down. Now this is just how I do with my hair because it's so long. If you're watching and you have a bob and shorter hair, you're going to want to put your root lifting spray, of course, at the root, dry it real quick, and then you're going to want to come in with your brush and dry it. But I'm going to show you how I do the top because my hair is so long. I'm going to share with you how to utilize the brush and the dryer together without getting it tangled in your hair. It really is simple. I'm trying to read these. You guys are upside down. Hi, Lori. Oh, Lori, you're going for dinner. Hi, Joyce. Aw, you should come in, Joyce. I'll help you out. Keep commenting, guys, because then I know that you're interested and I'll keep doing these videos. Plus, I'm going to do a quick drawing when we're done. Actually, it's not a drawing. It's a number that we have chosen, and we count the number in the comment. And if you're that number, then you get the prize. So, how many of you guys have this attachment on your dryer? I love this attachment. A lot of people throw it in a drawer, they don't use it, or they get rid of it. I absolutely love it. I'm curious where some of you are from. The last video for Beach Waves, we had over 4,000 viewers. So, in the comments, share where you're from, because that's kind of a nice thing to know, how far the videos actually travel. Okay, so that's all done. And what I'm going to do this for you because this would be easy for you all to duplicate, but I'm just going to put it out of the way like this so that you don't feel overwhelmed with all this hair. And so if you're new at this, this is what you're going to do at home. Okay, so we're going to work one section at a time. The hair has been sprayed and it's already, look at that, because it started to dry while I was drying the bottom in an upward position. You actually, ladies, if you wanted to, and my daughter and I actually do this at times, you could take your hair up like this, spray the root lifter like we did, and then blow dry it. Put a old-fashioned scrunchie right here on top of your head, and not in the back, right on top. And if you put that scrunchie right here on top, go to bed, wake up and take it out, you won't believe the volume you have. So that's just a little tidbit of something that you could do. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm going to dry this top. Okay. I got my 2-inch brush. Again, your tools matter, guys. They just do. And all I'm going to focus on is the root. I don't care about this down here, folding under and curling or anything that. I'm just focusing on root lift because from here down, we're going to be using the straightening iron on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you, first I want you to practice this dry. Because if you practice this dry when it's wet, it's going to be a little bit easier. So I'm going to do this with you without my blow dryer on. So what you're going to do is put your blow dryer down. You're just going to have a free hand. And you're going to take a panel of hair, probably, let's see, probably about 1.5 inches wide. What I want you to do is take your brush in your left hand. So if you are right-handed, the brush goes in your left hand. And I want you to set your hair over it just like that. Then I want you to take the brush out, grab your hair, and put the brush back. Now that sounds silly, but once you repeat this drill a few times, then you're going to understand how now your dryer is going to come into play. So once you know this motion, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your hair, you're going to set it over your dryer. Move your dryer down, put your brush back at the root. Dry, dry, dry. Remember, we're going to kind of dry in a downward motion. Move your brush down, set it over the dryer. Move your dryer down, back onto the brush. So you're going to do this motion. So you see your hairdresser do that motion over and over and over. You can do it too, so that way your hair looks professional when you leave your bathroom. So now you can do this in the back. Once you get really good at it, you can do it all over your head. So if I can do it with this really, really long hair, you and the other one who are viewing and have shorter hair, you could certainly do this. So I'm going to turn the dryer on, which of course is going to make this more difficult because it's going to be blowing the hair everywhere. So I want you to practice this without your dryer on first. So here we go. And I'm heating the brush up is basically what I'm doing. Remember, it has those holes in it, so the heat is going all the way through. Guys, don't forget, share the video with your friends because when you share, there's more drawings. I'm always giving away free gifts, so share the video. Okay. We're just going to keep doing this. You can go up under here. So I'm really focusing on those roots. Now you could leave this brush here and let it dry. And I don't know if you've seen the new dryers that are out. This actually pops off. You could disconnect this, put it back on, and leave these until they cool. Sometimes I clip this with a clip until it cools so that I get extreme volume, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to kind of let it air cool just a little bit. But look how much volume. My head, okay, so the shape of my head, when my hair is completely flat, my head goes up like, it's like a pear shape. So because I want my hair and everybody else's hair to follow in sync with their cheekbones, that's always my goal. I try to personalize every haircut in sync with their shaped face. So when you come in here at Cottage Clippings and you show me a picture and you say, Michelle, this is what I want, I might tweak it just a little bit, because although it might be what you want and you have a girl with a completely different face shape in that photo, the haircut's going to look totally different. So on me, I try to get volume right here all the time, because it plays into my cheekbones and my jawline. When I don't do this, you don't notice my jawline and cheekbones as much. And I do the same for you guys when you come in here. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now this is going to start to get a little bit more difficult, because now we have hair here that the brush can get tangled in. So until you get really comfortable, maybe when you start the next layer, it's without the dryer on, until you can kind of get the gist of it. No way you're copying me? Wow. She's copying me. What is happening on the other end? I have no idea. I'm going to have to read. These comments aren't staying. Like, they're popping up and they're leaving for some reason. Okay, over the dryer. Wait till you guys see how we flat iron this. So hang tight. So we're drying this over and down the brush. So we're heating this brush up. And now you can get to a point where you can take the whole section. We're going to add it together. Okay, so now I'm going to start in the back here. You guys get that awful cowlick back here where it goes in all directions. So we're going to get rid of that nasty cowlick right now. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky for you. So again, okay, so the brush now is in my right hand and the dryer is in my left hand. So if you're right-handed, I guess you want the brush in your right hand. And then you're going to practice laying it over your dryer and then laying it back on your brush. Laying it over your dryer, laying it back on your brush. I have a pretty big section, but I've been doing this for 28 years, so you might want to take smaller sections until you get this. Again, if you guys are just tuning in on Cottage Clippings, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and see all kinds of fun videos. And I'm located outside the Pittsburgh Airport. It is a state-inspected licensed hair studio. So I've been doing hair for about 29 years now. And I love it. I do hair and makeup and skincare. 29 years ago. So, I guess you guys are doing the math. You know, and then we, what, 32? We all say that, huh, ladies? We all want to stay in our 30s. So, I don't have hardly any layers in my hair. If I had some layers, that would even help. But I do so many braids and fun things that I don't want them. I just have a little bit in the front here just to break up around my face. So now we're going to start on this side. And I've not seen volume like that without teasing and backcombing. Yeah, I know. I know, Joyce. No teasing or backcombing. That's not what we're doing in this tutorial. Okay, same thing. So now we're on the other side. So now the dryer, the air is going to be blowing the opposite direction, and then you're going to set it over the brush. Don't try to turn your dryer around. Some people do that. You just go with the flow. Go over, move it, over, move it. Now, what you want to do is you want to over direct your brush. So see where my part is, where my brush is? I'm not down here. Okay, you want to over direct your brush. So your brush should be behind your part. So when you're drying, your part should be exposed. So if you don't see under your brush, then you're down too low. You have to be up here because this hair has to be directed up and over. If it's not up and over, you're not going to get your lift. Girls, I'm an 80s girl. I'm all about the fluff and volume. How many 80s girls do we have out there? Remember we had our puppy dog years? I was all about the big hair, man. All about it. You girls want to know how to get volume? I am your girl. We talk to 80s lady. I think she knows how to get volume, right? I'm proud of it too. I like all my 80s movies, Pretty in Pink, Dirty Dancing. They're all classics. By the way, I've been doing a lot of perms. Can you even believe that? Body waves are coming back, and I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. All you other hairdressers out there are like, she's crazy. I can't stand doing those things. I love it. I think it's fun. Okay, so I want to let that cool just a little bit. All right, so we got one more section here, ladies, and it's almost dry because it's getting the heat from everywhere else. But okay, see where my part is? You want to get above your part, over your dryer. It's almost lost it there. See where my dryer is? Up above. You don't want your dryer down here blowing your hair everywhere and it's getting tangled. Keep your dryer above your brush. If you think about what your stylist does, she's standing up and she's above the brush all the time. But we're not because we're sitting down and we're right here. So you know what? You are going to have the best built biceps, triceps. Just lift that dryer. You're going to have a complete workout. To be like going to the gym when you do your hair, huh? You don't even need that membership at the Y. Ladies, get up, put on your red lipstick and blow dry your hair. To heck with getting sweaty, right? You can do it. Do all this right in your home. Alright. What do you guys think? You like that volume? I'm going to take this front. I think I'm going to bring it forward. Again, ladies, look at the brush. It's sitting back away. Liberty, you laughing at me. Okay. Okay. Now, you can part it wherever you want. I'm going to release the back. So, for almost one length hair, ladies, I think that's a lot of volume. What do you guys think? Did you learn something tonight? Shoot me something, some thumbs, some hearts. Okay, we're going to use the styling wand now, and I'm just going to smooth this a little bit. Now, all of you people out there that after you do this, you look at your hair and you say, huh, if I did that, I'd be a frizzy mess. Well, we're going to fix that. So we don't want to take out the work that we just put in. So we're going to use this. In the styling industry, us cosmetologists, we call these styling wands. In the world out there outside the hair studio, everyone calls them flat irons. That kind of underrates them a little bit because these styling wands have multiple use. So you can curl with them, you can create body waves with them. Tonight we're just going to straighten with them, but I really, really, really like these. And also, I want you guys, let me see if I can turn up my lighting a little bit. Can you guys see the red in my hair? I don't know if you can tell that on the other end, but this is a conditioner by Chi, and I've been putting it in my hair now for about 5 weeks. I love it. My hair feels so soft. Okay, now, here's where our work is. See how you can see all the lift through here? We don't want to take out the work. Therefore, we do not want to put the iron and take out the crease that we put in with the brush. So what you're going to do is you're only going to go from the shaft down. Okay? Same on the sides, because you don't want to remove the work that you did at the top. So from the shaft down. And if you want to use a brush to kind of help you along, where'd my brush go? Oh. Landed on the floor. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to brush this. Now, this is the underneath part, so I'm going to kind of go here. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Joyce, you could totally do this. I know you can. Okay, ladies, don't forget to share the video. If you're not a YouTube subscriber, guys, get on YouTube, subscribe, because there's all kind of perks. I'm giving away $250 for the first 1,000. My YouTube channel is really pitiful because I don't market it that much. I think I have like 27 subscribers. So if you guys want to go on, subscribe, that would be awesome. There's all kind of stuff on there. A couple weeks ago, I did a tutorial on color theory. You guys are going to want to check that out because it teaches you how to go shopping for clothes that complement your skin tone. That's a really fun one. All right, that's it. So we stay away from the top with our hot tool, and we're just going from the shaft down really quick. This iron gets up to 450 degrees. It's a Paul Mitchell iron. It's fabulous, and you cannot hold this in your hair. You'll fry it. You just have to run it through. Okay, so if this is not enough for you, and you look at your hair and you say, well, you didn't run the iron through the top, so my top would be really, really frizzy. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to use Moroccan oil, but you could use a little bit of a shine product or some kind of a serum, and you're just going to kind of tame it down a little bit. But I like Moroccan oil. It's my favorite. Remember, ladies, lift, lift, lift. Lift, it just creates, it makes you look so much younger. Either a little bit of lift or a little bit of wave, the older you get. All right. That's it, guys. Okay, so the number was 17. So what I need to do is go through my comments, and I need to count the 17th comment during this video, and you are going to get a root lifting spray. Those of you that share this video, every 15 shares get a root lifting spray from me, from Cottage Clippings, and I will mail it to you. So it's $18, and it's, what's nice about it, like, it feels really thick and dense, but it doesn't feel dirty. Like a lot of them feel dirty. I don't like that. It feels really, really clean. It feels really, really light. So, okay, what did I just say? The 17th person? Pretty sure I just said 17. Somebody comment, did I say 17 or 15? I can't even remember. That's how my... Hi, Judy. my my brain is done by now, guys. I'm getting ready for the Penguin game. Yeah, 17. All right, thank you, Carrie. I'm going to get off. I'm going to count the number 17, and then I'm going to post the winner. So, oh, I was learning something from you. Oh, great, Jen. That's awesome. I hope you're doing great. Thank you, Judy. Number 17. I'm very absent-minded. All right, guys. Next week, we're going to do beach waves with a curling iron. So we did beach waves with a waving iron. This time we're going to use a curling iron, and that's going to be next Wednesday. So stay tuned for that, and like and share. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.